Good evening, and thank you for joining us on tonight's Furls Halloween Bash. You are in for tricks and treats and frightful facts and tutorials. But tonight we thought we'd start out this little Halloween bash with a spooky story to get you in the mood. Tonight we will be reading The Tale of the Yarn Chicken. Legend tells the tale of a wail that can be heard in the dead silence of night. When you're ready for slumber and have counted your last stitch number, they say she comes to give you a fright. What is that sound you hear? It's a clicking. Why, it is none other than the Yarn Chicken. She knows you check your gauge, but is determined to make you enraged. She knows that you've checked your yardage, but she will make you feel like garbage. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. The stitches count down, but beware, the Yarn Chicken is in town. Cluck, 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 cluck. You hear her call in the distance. Is it all those whips I never finished? Is this my repentance? When night falls, the nightmares they come. I don't want to drive all the way to the craft store, unless there's a coupon for buy one get one. So you awake and think that maybe one skein is enough. But the Yarn Chicken, she calls your bluff. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. The stitches count down. She waits in the dark in her funeral gown. You stitch and you stitch, yarn over, pull through, but the Yarn Chicken has come, and she knows where to find you. Cluck, 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 cluck. You hear her call. You just might not finish this project at all. There's just one more row. It'll be all right. You lie to yourself so you can sleep through the night. I've done all I could, followed the pattern to the T. Maybe, just maybe, the Yarn Chicken will spare me. But she lurks in the shadows, and she hears your plea. She laughs to herself. There's not a single crafter who can defy me. I have decided your fate, and you are far too late. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Suddenly the stitches cease. But there was just one more stitch. How could this be? You tried to fight the battle that you could never win. For no one, yes, no one, escapes the deadly mother hen. We hope you enjoyed this spooky reading and are ready for all the other frightful things we have in store for you tonight. Let my other hosts take it away for the night. Goodbye.
How is everyone doing today? So, for a special Halloween bash, today I will be showing you how to make ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte. Ooh, sounds good, doesn't it? So, I have prepared for you ice cream, and it's already melted a little bit. So what I did is I put a small scoop of ice cream in a bowl, and I pulled it out before I brewed my coffee. And it's already been like maybe 10 minutes. I have pumpkin spice flavored coffee in a small French press. This is about maybe a 6 to 8 ounce, maybe more closer to an 8 ounce French press. You can brew it however you want to brew it. However, I use a regular machine as well, a regular coffee maker. And I have some pumpkin spice, just a regular pumpkin spice, whatever brand you use, it doesn't matter, and some whipped cream. Now, the most important thing that I have that makes this ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte very special is my Furls Streamline Cafe hook. I wonder, does it have anything to do with the coffee, with the pumpkin spice latte? Look at how beautiful that hook is. I love the sleek look of the streamline. I love the colors that it makes. And of course, I am a coffee lover. I do love coffee. I love all things pumpkin spice. Well, no, not all things pumpkin spice. I do love pumpkin spice coffee. So I am going to show you really quick a tutorial, something like that, right? On how to make your very own ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte. See you soon. Hello all, welcome back to my little kitchen. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to pour my ice cream into my cup. And you can see it's melted. And you can use whatever ice cream you want. I use vanilla ice cream, but if you have pumpkin spice flavored ice cream, I bet that'll bring the flavor out even more. And I am going to press my pumpkin spice flavored coffee down, and I am going to pour it into my cup. I wish you could see how the ice cream is already melting in the cup, because you know the ice cream has already been sitting out for a while. And just pour as much as you want or as little as you want. And my cafe streamline hook has already been cleaned, so I will use this to stir my coffee. Ooh, and it's already melting. And this is the fun magic. You know, you see how streamlines, our hooks can be used more than crocheting. Make your own coffee with your hook when you need something to stir it with and you need your coffee. And I promise you the ice cream is already melted, and you can see it's already frothing at the top a little bit just because of that ice cream. Now you can sweeten your coffee if you want to. You don't have to, that's up to you. And yep, I think that's stirred well enough. Now this is the fun part. I am going to put as much whipped cream as I want, but here we go. That is tall, that is big, and that is a lot. Now I'm going to sprinkle some of my pumpkin spice on the top to make it so pretty. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna stick my hook right back in there. There you go. This is the ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte, and you can see it's all dripping down on this side. Ooh, that's when you know it's really, really good. I am going to go and take a sip of my ice cream faux pumpkin latte. Hello all, welcome back. And you can see I have my ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte. And of course, there's a little play on the words right there. It's not ice cream like the word ice cream that you eat. It's scream faux, because it's fake. Well, it's not fake milk, but it's ice cream. Anyways, I'm gonna try my ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte. And of course, when you drink something with whipped cream, you're gonna have it all over your face, and that's the whole fun of it. Let's try one more taste. I approve. It's good. I approve. Thank you all. I hope you've enjoyed this little mini tutorial of how to make your very own ice cream faux pumpkin spice latte using your Furls Cafe Streamline hook.
Hello, so glad you could join us. Today we're going to try a little something different and paint onto these little pumpkins instead of a flat canvas. It's all in the spirit of Halloween, here in the wonderful autumn season. Don't you just love it when the leaves start to turn and the air goes crisp and you get to snuggle up in your snuggliest sweaters? It's a great time of year. I just love it. Alright, all the colors you need will be along the bottom of the screen for you to follow along with us. I've chosen to paint on this white pumpkin, but you go ahead and paint on whatever type of pumpkin you please. This is your Halloween. It's all up to you. Alright, so to get started, we'll just go in with a little Odyssey Black, and right away we're going to have to make some decisions. Do Do we want this to be a mean pumpkin that'll frighten the children? Or maybe this little guy is excited that it's Halloween. It's a big day for pumpkins. Gets to sit outside where everyone will see him, and he'll see everyone too. All the children in their costumes, dressing up and having fun. And so maybe this little guy is just pleased as pudding to be a pumpkin today. There. Now, doesn't that make you happy? He certainly makes me smile. I'm so glad you could join us today. And from all of us here at Furls, happy Halloween.
Hello everyone, welcome to Furls Halloween Bash 2020. My name is Jessie and today I'm going to do a Spiderweb yarn ball here. This one we're going to use later on to show you how to take the balloon out. So what you need is a balloon, a bowl to hold your glue in, and then yarn, scissors, and then I'm using a hot glue gun with fake spiders for afterwards. So the first thing you want to do is blow up your balloon, which I have right here, and then take your glue and unscrew it and put it in your bowl. So for this, you don't want to use too much, otherwise the yarn will get too saturated and it'll take a long time for it to dry, which is okay as long as you let it sit for quite a while. So then you want to take your cut of yarn, and be careful with this because I've had it knot up a few times on me. So, just use as much as you want, but just make sure that when you do dunk it, because what you'll do is you'll take your yarn and dunk it in the glue and get it saturated and soaked up as much as you can with the glue. So keep in mind that your fingers will be gluey for this. So try not to do too much. Once you have your yarn well saturated with glue, you're going to take the end and your balloon and just start wrapping it. So now what I do for the ends is I try and keep them tucked in so that it doesn't fray or start going all over the place. And as you can see here, I've already knotted it. So what I am going to do is cut in and then just keep going. Then you cut it, wrap it. Again, the ends, you want to just tuck them in. And as you go, there will obviously be more yarn, so you can tuck the ends in there. So then here's your balloon with your yarn on it. And then you'll keep unraveling your yarn. And I tried beforehand to keep this as unknotted as possible, and as you can see that didn't work out too well, but that's okay. Just keep going and wrapping your yarn around the balloon here, and you can use as little or as much yarn as you want. It just depends on how much of a web like that you want. And right now I'm using white yarn, but what you can do is use other colored yarns and have it for a different time of year besides Halloween. And I'll show you a black one that I did as a test that you could use as kind of like a centerpiece or just decoration in your house. Oh, see, I've got another knot. So what I'm going to do is just cut this off and then keep wrapping. Here, what I've been doing is having it dry just in the bowl that I put my glue in. So then you'll have it just sitting overnight, usually is what I like to do, so that it's completely dry, and then you'll have this. So this one I did previously, as you can see it's a little bit more wrapped and everything is dry. So this one I just dried in the bowl, flipped it over, dried it for another 12 hours or so. So then what you'll want to do with this is just cut the balloon. So now this is the one that I used too much glue on. Oh! So then you'll just want to take it
and unstick the yarn from the balloon. This is what happens when you use too much glue. Then you have kind of a conglomerate mess here. Oh no! Okay. This is all kind of trial and error. You'll find as you go along how much glue to use, how much, you know, if you're using too much, what kind of yarn, that kind of stuff. So what I'm using here is very thin yarn, so it looks like it's soaked up the glue quite a bit, which is fine. So then you'll just boop, tear the balloon off of the yarn here. You'll want to make sure you get all of the balloon off so that you have this mess. So now what I'm going to do with my spiderweb yarn here is just hot glue some spiderwebs onto it. Now this is optional, you don't have to do this. And then just put a little bit of glue on the body there. Make sure you have your glue pushed all the way in, of course. And then just stick the little spider wherever you want. Now for this, you do want to be careful not to burn yourself. I've done that many times with the hot glue gun. You just got to be careful here. So then right here, and then a few more, and then that's about it. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you could do this with other yarns because I'm sure that a lot of you have plenty of yarn in your homes, much like myself. So this is a good kind of at-home project for too much yarn. And you can also use this as centerpieces for kind of, I've seen people do this with flowers and these yarn balls, which I think looks really nice. So then this is here with some spiders on it, and then I also have a black one, which I used. My daughter has played with it quite a bit, so it's kind of deflated a little bit, but then you've got that there. So that's about it. That's my Halloween spiderweb yarn ball tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone stays safe and happy Halloween. Thank you.
Oh no, it appears the spirits. They're interrupting our broadcast. Whatever do they have to say?
Hello, mortals. This is the ghost of Crochet's past. The spirits have appreciated your spooky nature this night. So we've decided to give you a gift of sorts. As of right now, we will be launching a new hook. Yes, you can now access this supernova hook. Happy Halloween!
Hello there. It is I, the Great Ferlina, and I am here to read your past and to tell you your future. First, I want to know a little bit more about you. I will consult my crystal ball. I see yarn. I see you crocheting. I see how much you love to crochet, but how traditional hooks hurt your hands. I see that by using Furls hooks, you will be relieved from all pain. You will no longer have cramping when you crochet. You will be able to crochet for hours on end. You will have hand health. I see these things in your past, and I know what is possible for you. I know it is possible to enjoy your craft more. Yes, you can enjoy your craft without pain. You simply have to use a Furls hook. It will relieve all the tension in your hands. It will give you better stitches. It will make your crocheting faster. All of these things are possible for you, my friend. please, hold up your hand. Hold up your hand so that I may read your palm. Yes, I see that your hands work long hours at crochet. I can see the beautiful things that they can create, and I can see how much healthier your hands will be with our lovely furls hooks. Yes, this is true. Tonight is Halloween, and it is so spooky, such a spooky time. What are you afraid of, my dear? Are you afraid that you will have to frog your crochet? Are you afraid that it won't come out the way you want it to? What's that, crystal ball? You have a future prediction for me? You have something I can tell to this person who is watching? What's that? They could win their very own supernova hook? Please tell us how. Please tell us how at Oracle they can win their very own supernova hook. They have to go where? To furlscrochet.com? What will they do once they're there? Click on the banner that says Halloween Bash and then enter. Enter to win your very own supernova hook. I see. I have a good feeling about this, my friend. I have a good feeling that if you go to furlscrochet.com and click on the banner that says Halloween Bash, that you can enter to win your very own supernova hook. The hook that will keep your hands healthy and help you to crochet for hours on end without pain. So go to furlscrochet.com and enter to win. May the odds be ever in your favor. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Halloween Bash. We hope you've had a fun time. We've had a blast. Be sure to go over to furlscrochet.com, click on the banner that says Halloween Bash, and enter to win your very own supernova hook. Thanks. Have a good night.